Let it be known, sons and daughters, that Satan was an acid head. Drink from his cup. Pledge yourselves. And together we'll all freak out.
Hello, welcome back to the Black Leather Eyes channel. Jason here. So, where did January go? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm going to show a load of 80s heavy metal bangers that have been playing for the past load of months. I wasn't planning on doing this video, I was planning on showing another part of my collection that I have sitting around here. Just other stuff that I've been listening to, right? But then I seen a video last night by our friend Marty, the Metal Barney Mac channel, and just his enthusiasm for like the 80s heavy metal stuff, and he's digging deeper and deeper into it. Just made me want to do this and show some of the stuff that I've been playing over the past while. So you might want to grab a cup of tea, a beer, poke a bong, whatever. But yeah, let's do this. What we're listening to is The Black Book by Hellion. Ambelin's voice makes me want to phone in sick and go on the rip. Amazing. Before I get stuck into these here's a couple that I played on recent videos and I forgot to show the records. So first one's Tyrant Mean Machine. This is one of my favourite German metal records. I love this album. Their first is a cracking album. And Dead Rider by Breaker, another cracking LP. I was playing those videos before and like usually I always forget to show them. This one just turned up. I'm going to talk about this soon, but I'm not going to do it today. Loosebell. Let's take this out. Give me a patch. Passaporte al Inferno. This is an amazing album, and I've been looking for this on record for a long, long time. I was actually planning on trying to pick it up this year. Like the original. Really, really try to find it. I mean, I was watching a video by Aaron over the Metal Theologian channel, and he showed the reissue of it. I didn't know it even being reissued, so I went straight away to the Bandcamp. What label did it come out on? Black Legion Records, I think. And there was 2 copies left. I don't think there's any copies left now, so I went and bought it straight away. So thank you to Aaron, the Metal Theologian, for pointing me in the direction of that reissue. Superb. Alright, so Expect No Mercy. Watch your ears and save your neck. We are back to our second attack. So this band, this is their second LP. I like all 3 of their LPs, but the first one's the only real legit LP of the band. This was put out by Metal Enterprise Records, and they were known for just doing like studio projects, metal exploitation stuff, and putting them out into the market. So this doesn't have anything really to do with the original band. They kept the name, they got studio musicians in or whatever, but I really enjoy this record. The vocals in this are very one-dimensional, but and they do a Led Zeppelin cover on it, and a Focus cover song as well. They do a heavy metal version of Hocus Pocus. But yeah, it's got amazing songs on it, like opening track Power of Evil's great, Indian Nightmare, and Russians. I really enjoy it. Metal exploitation, no authenticity here of a real band or anything, it's all studio musicians, but it's really enjoyable. It came out at the end of the 80s. Came out at the end of the 80s, probably 87 or something like that, 88. But listen to this again, Discipline and Steel by Ruthless. You've probably seen me showing some of these. Well, some of these I've shown in other videos. Just records I keep circling back to the past few years and stuff. But I usually use my community feed a lot more now and put up albums that I've been listening to or whatever. So you might have seen that there. If not, that's where I usually go in between videos. I'm usually posting pictures of what I'm listening to. So if you want to talk music, join me in there. in between me doing this stuff. Yeah, but Discipline of Steel, this is really enjoyable metal record as well. I mean, I'm a big fan of their EP, Metal Without Mercy. So it took me a while to get around to this one, and it's warmed to me over the past few years. Good solid heavy metal record. Alright, here's some UK stuff, later part of the 80s. This one I was looking for a long time as well, and a few months back I picked this up, and it's nothing original, it's a reissue, which I wasn't aware of, the reissue even coming out, and it was a record that I would dip into eBay every now and again for years, trying to pick up an original copy of it. The chances of that are very, very slim, and it's always expensive. But it's Anarchy by Wild Pussy, Welsh heavy metal band. And this came out in 88 or something, didn't it? 87, something like that. End of the 80s, and this has got real solid songs. Speed metal, I suppose. It moves into like a thrasher energy. It's not thrash, but yeah, it has like, it keeps to that traditional heavy metal songwriting. I really like it. It's got a really, really good rough sound. So this features their the Anarchy EP or mini, and on the B side you get demos. So I'm really, really glad they add this to the collection. So yeah, Wild Pussy. Here's another belter from UK, late 80s UK. I think this is 86. Yeah, Chasing the Storm by Trojan. This cover art is amazing. I don't like the typeface, but the bats and the gallows and the devil here, the devil figure is amazing. Absolutely brilliant speed metal. The songs in this are top notch, but it's got a muddy production that sort of, it doesn't ruin it because the songs are so good, but if you'd imagine Martin Birch or something getting a hold of this band and putting them in the studio, this would have been absolutely incredible, this album. But yeah, Chasing the Storm, Tonight We've Got It Made's another brilliant song. Only the Strong Survive, Backstabber, Ice House is brilliant, Aggressor, stuff like that. Superb record from 1986. That one's been reissued as well. Some of the guitar player and the singer for that band went on to this band. This came out 88 or 89 I think. Italian Killing the World. Yeah, so this is the singer and the guitar player from Trojan. Went on to put this out. And this nudges itself more towards a thrashier sound. It's definitely got thrashier elements in this. And it's another cracking little record that I really enjoy. That singer can sing like fuck, and the vocalist or the guitar player is amazing. Another belter, another record I love from the late part of the 80s. Well, this is 86 as well, maybe, is it? 86 and Ebony Records. And First Strike by Dealer. Dealer had a single out, probably 83 or something maybe, which is a good single. And they get round to putting this first full length out, First Strike. So this reminds me of like, it's got bits of Jaguar, maybe Savage, something like that. Something about their vocals remind me of those bands. Brilliant energy and great riffs. When Midnight Comes, I've talked about this record before. When Midnight Comes, Victims of the Night, Son of a Bitch, superb stuff. I thought that wasn't recording there. Yeah, brilliant record. Dealer, First Strike. Any fans of that? Worth checking out if you haven't. Another UK band. I talked about these ones a few times as well. Blood Bunny, Battle Scarred. So hitting this again, and yeah, this is Dale Lee playing bass in this. You can play an Oregon. They were in a band in the early 80s called Wolf Bane. And this is their second record. I have both LPs. I actually bought the box set as well, because there was a record in there that has the demos and stuff, which I really wanted, but they weren't selling it separately, so I had to buy the bloody box set to get it. But Battle Scarred is really good, and I mean, this Danny Fox and vocals here has got such a soaring voice, yeah, and real rough as fuck speed metal, and just a great heavy metal album from '86. Got a great vibe on it. Yeah, so that's Blood Money, Battle Scarred. Here's a Canadian band, Death Dealer, Keeper of the Flame. So going back to this one again as well recently, and this is a great record. Bits of Maiden in this and stuff, not as much as the next one, but yeah, this has got songs on it like On the Wings of a Russian Foxtrot, which is amazing. The song Sadist is one of my favourites from this. Absolutely belter record. When did this come out? I think this is 86 or something like that. So, but this band recorded a follow-up which didn't come out at the time. It was shelved. I think it was recorded in Morrison Studios. But it eventually came out as Journey into Fear, Death Dealer Journey into Fear. And this is top notch. This album is just such a classic. It has brilliant heavy sound and great melodies. Everything about it is just on the money. The bass player on this is amazing. He wrote most of the songs and it has that mid-period Iron Maiden sound, mid-80s Iron Maiden sound, which is phenomenal to listen to. Yeah, Death Dealer, the musicianship in this thing is brilliant. Here's a German band, Brain Fever. This is their debut, and this is chock full of amazing tunes, brilliant hooks, and this really just, well, stuff like Brain Fever, Danger of the Night, Midnight Train. The vibe on this is what I love about heavy metal music from the 80s. It's my favourite sort of genre or era for heavy metal music. It's just a banger. I'll probably say banger a few times in this. Yeah, their first album, and it's just stonking the whole way through. Amazing guitar playing on it, really hooky, brilliant vocals, and it does what good heavy metal does to me. It makes me want to drink a lot of beer. Here's another underrated one. Track of Doom by Angus. This guy singing is out of this world. This guy's got that real precision in his voice that Dio had at certain points of his career as well. I just think this is fantastic. It's got really interesting riffs, and yeah, it's an underrated banger. This Angus, Track of Doom. Here's a band from the Netherlands, and hitting these again. This band just is the dog's bollocks. Vault, No More Escape. When did this come out? Can't remember. But this is their first one, and this has all that 70s, the good, real heavy 70s influence. You hear bits of Uriah Heep and stuff on this. But this band really was starting to refine their sound and sharpen it into something amazing, which came out as this. Oh no. Sword of Steel. Oh, this table fell over. Yeah. Vault, Sword of Steel. So this was supposed to come out in Mausoleum Records, and then Mausoleum went tits up, bankrupt, nothing happened. The record gets shelved as far as I know, and then it later came out on this label, HMG Records, Hidden Metal Gems. This thing, if you love the 80s heavy metal and still haven't checked this out, well, you need to hear it. It's absolutely stonking from start to finish. Everything on this, Behind the Walls of Death, what a song title, right? Revenge for Rape. It's got a mellow bit at the start, but all of this, Run or Die, Sword of Steel, Afraid of the Dark, every song's a banger, and it's an amazing record. This one's a reissue. Dark Quarter. Brilliant, epic Italian heavy metal. I suppose you get dark proggy element in it a bit. It always gets people talk about Manila Road and stuff when they're talking about this band, and you can hear bits of like Manowar, especially like the second and third Manowar albums, I think, on this. It's got a quirky sound, really interesting record, and the more you listen to this, the more it sinks into you, and just the more addictive it becomes. Stuff like Colossus of Argyle, Gates of Hell, The Entity, brilliant LP. Here's top class banger. What time was it there? Yeah. Battle Cry, Omen, came out in Roadrunner Records. Yeah, from the start of this, Death Rider to the last track in the arena and everything in between. It's just quintessential US metal from the early 80s. 84 I think this came out. And yeah, brilliant power metal record. Bands like this, the first Griffin album, like the first Savage Grace, the first Nasty Savage. To me, they're just top records. Yeah, Battle Cry by Omen. As soon as you see that cover, you just hear that first riff for Death Rider, don't you? Amazing. Vicious Rumors, Soldiers of the Night. This is a really good album. Has a bit of a dank production, a bit muddy, but it's so heavy. And you know you get great guitar playing and great vocals with Vicious Rumors, Soldiers of the Night. But it's the next one here, their second, that I just think is absolutely fantastic. Digital Dictator, Vicious Rumors, what an amazing LP. Replicant, Digital Dictator. The song about at the end, the swells of the cymbals and Replicant remind me of like Screaming for Vengeance by Priest, the start of that album, or Electric Eye and Hellion and stuff. But yeah, RLH on us is brilliant. Condemned is amazing. Minute to Kill, Digital Dictator, the song itself, superb. Amazing guitar playing, and the vocalist, they changed the vocalist on this, and this makes everything more precise. The production's a bit sharper, great guitar sound, amazing guitar solos, brilliant high energy heavy metal record. Yeah, Digital Dictator by Vicious Rumors. So a few months back, maybe 4 or 5 months back, I went to a local record shop and I found some Christian heavy metal stuff. One that I've been looking for a very, very long time. I was also listening to The Saint recently as well. But Bride was one of them, Live to Die. You have to love this Gustav Doré artwork. Death on a Pale Horse. Always makes a brilliant record sleeve, doesn't it? But this is alright. Some of this reminds me of like Crocus and a bit Priesty in places. It's pretty standard run-of-the-mill heavy metal. It's from '88. But Hell No's quite a funny bit of cheese, heavy metal cheese. Hell No We Won't Go. And In the Dark's really good. Out for Blood, Live to Die. Here Comes a Bride is good as well. Fire and Brimstone. It's not a bad record. I enjoy it when I play it. But these other two here are a lot better. This is Secret Warrior, Master's Command. Is this their second album? I'm not sure. But yeah, this has got some absolute bangers on it. What's on here? Like Evil Lurch is on here. It's an amazing track. Uncontrolled is another belter track. And then it has Onward Warriors, which is the instrumental, is amazing. And then The Flood, which has Roger Martinez from Vengeance Rising singing on it. And he has grit and dirt and some nasty edge to it. It has some amazing riffs and some brilliant playing on it. But this is the one I was really after, and I've been after this record for a long time, so I was glad to get it. It's Wicked Generation by Secret Warrior. It came out in Intense Records. I think this is an underrated banger. Like there's just something about this LP that's this is 1990, so it's not in the 80s banger. So it came out in 1990, but this is the concept sort of album about abuse and an abuser or whatever, and they find redemption through God or whatever, white metal stuff. But I mean, if you haven't heard this, you should really check it out. If you like Crimson Glory, Queensryche, I suppose, stuff like that, it has that real sharp late 80s power metal sound. The first track, No Happy Ends, amazing. Little Secrets is absolutely belter, and it doesn't let up the whole way through the album. There's no ballads like on the other one, and yeah, you might look over this because of the cover, but I wouldn't. If you see this and you haven't heard it, check it out, grab it. It's absolutely fucking cracking LP. Let's see. Cloven Hoof, Dominator. Have to say, when it comes to Cloven Hoof, the first EP and their first record during that new Everybody's Heavy Metal period are my favourites. But this has got some brilliant UK power metal on it. I suppose stuff like Reach for the Sky, Raising Up's a brilliant song. Reach for the Sky is really catchy with loads of brilliant melodic hooks in it. And it just soars. Invaders and Fugitive, this has got Russ North singing on it. I have most of the records, but as I said, the early ones I enjoy more. But this is good too. Dominator by Cloven Hoof. Time. Alright. Another belter came out in Roadrunner. Isn't this Roadrunner? From 1984. What a year for metal. Witchcraft, Fit for Fight. And this has got some brilliant party tunes on it. Get really good vocal melodies on it. They're just uplifting. Night Flight to Tokyo, it opens up. What a tune. Killer Dogs is really good. The last song in this, Alien Savage, it's a cracker. Really good album. Ample Destruction by Jagdpanzer. The only Jagdpanzer album I own. This is the metalcore one that came out. This came out in '84 as well, I think, didn't it? Yeah, this is the metalcore version with different cover art. And I don't know, the Jagdpanzer stuff after this was patchy to me, and they weren't really consistent. But this one is absolutely amazing. Warfare is a cracking song. Harder Than Steel, top belter. Compton's voice is amazing. When the last track, the Crucifix in this, the mellower start of it, he gives it a full-on Ronnie James Dio on that. Superb. Raider, Darker Than Night. So this is a UK band. Demos from 84 and 85, produced by Nick Bocott from Grim Reaper. This came out in Lost Realm Records. Metal Marty Mac has done plenty of good videos on that label on his channel. Well worth checking out. I'll stick a link. Let me see. This is two demos, 84 and 85. Access, the opening track's brilliant. It's got funny lyrics in it. What is the lyrics in it? You do it up against the wall, and in the kitchen, up against the wall, in the bedroom, and all that shit. This is The Law is really good. Darker Than Night has a riff that's really, it's very, very like Fuck Like a Beast by Wasp. It's a brilliant song, Darker Than Night. But this is really good. Yeah, the drummer was the brother of Steve Grimmett as well, so that more Grim Reaper connection there. Lady Killer. This Joe Jusko artwork. Look at that artwork. Incredible artwork. Yeah, so this is really good, down to earth street metal from New York. Some of this, I think I've said this before, we're talking about this record, when I put it on, it reminds me of very early Def Leppard, mixed with like something like the Rods or something maybe. Got loads of catchy tunes on it. I say really down to earth. Lightning Strikes Twice is brilliant. You Got Me Running's really good. Go Ahead and Laugh's a very good song as well. Another Shot in the Dark. The title track, Lady Killer. Brilliant LP. Love it. Love spinning it. And last one. I've got a load more 80s heavy metal stuff been playing the past load of months. I'll probably do another video at some point. One Final Sin by Chalice. So this is Demos, the American band. The first three songs are from the demo. And then other stuff like Touch the Sky, Burn You at the Stake. I think Burn You at the Stake's from later on. And there's got a couple of live tracks on it. But yeah, this is enjoyable. Good, dark, dank, demo-y sound. Yeah, it's power metal, I suppose. Really rough and great to listen to. I haven't spun this as much as some of the other one, the Raider one from the Lost Realm Records. That came out in Lost Realm Records too. Anyway, listen, I have to go. I'm going to go and make a dinner. So I hope you're all keeping well, and I'll catch you soon. All the best. Bye.